Floss Tube take number 20. Yeah, it's been one of those mornings. Record, delete, cough, sneeze, burp because I'm drinking Coke. And then I just flub up everything I'm saying. So let's get going on this. Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheeby's Stitchy World. Today is Friday, May 27th, 2022, and we are on Floss Tube number 32. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to the newest subscribers. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, everyone who has stayed with me on this journey of Floss Tube videos. I honestly didn't think I would continue, but I am enjoying them, but I still get a little nervous. You know, when you have to do 20 plus takes to get a video started. Once I get going and I'm on a roll, I'm good. So thank you for sticking with me. Today's a crappy day. It is dark, it is gloomy, and it's raining. What better day than to film a Floss Tube video, right? It's Memorial Day weekend. I was going to wait until Monday to do it, but then I remembered my husband's off for the holiday. He is on call next week, so he may have to go into work. So I says, why not do it on a Friday? I have nothing better to do, right? I'm in the basement, pool table right here, everything spread out over here that I will be showing and talking about. Wearing my long sleeves, have my warm fuzzy socks on because the air is on. And it is cold in the basement. Not too cold, but it's cold. And if you're going to stick with me for the whole video, have something to drink, please. You may need it. I know I will. So, month of May has been busy for stitching for me. I've done a lot of stitching. I have been staying up until like 3, 4 in the morning, watching Floss Tube videos on my phone because I can hear the phone through my hearing aids, which helps because then I don't wake up my husband with any loud sounds from the TV or anything. And then I just stitch away while watching Floss Tube videos. It's like being with friends, you know. Before I forget, if you have any favorite Floss Tubers, please comment below and let me know who I should be watching. I do a lot of searches, so I'm finding, you know, some new ones. My favorite is Sunshine Stitchers. I love all three of them. They are so funny to watch. They're the ones who came up with the designer a month stitching, but I didn't go with their same designers because they started talking about it, and I said, you know what, that's a good idea. I start stitching stuff by designers I haven't stitched by. So I love watching their videos, stitching with the Sisterlies. There's a lot. My mind just went blank to not try to name them, so I'm not even going to try. So please, yes, comment below if you have some favorite Floss Tubers. I'd appreciate it. I've done a lot of shopping this month. Most of it's been, some of it's been online. I did go shopping yesterday to Joann Fabrics, and I did go to the thrift stores. If you do have thrift stores locally, go to them. I have been getting so lucky at some of them. Last year, after everything opened up after the pandemic, I went to our resale shop here locally, and it supports the Humane Society. 3 weeks in a row, I had found tons of cross-stitch fabric. I'm talking linens, Aida, Hardanger. I mean, my husband couldn't believe I was, but he says, go, just go buy it. And I was having so much fun. I don't stitch on linen. I've never tried. My eyes, trying to see. I don't know how everyone does it, 32 count, 40 count. Ooh, I will try it one day because I do have a magnifying light up lamp. But right now I'm just an Aida stitcher. I enjoy it. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. So I will be showing everything that I have bought. I will be showing my WIPs. And I have a list of my 2022 stitchy plans by designer by month. And May's month was Autumn Lane Stitchery. I totally enjoyed stitching their stuff. This is the first time I started stitching their designs, and I really, really enjoyed it. 1, they're cute designs. 2, it's Halloween. I stitch nothing but Halloween. If you watch some of my past videos, you'll see how much I love Halloween. I love decorating our house. I love stitching Halloween. I will talk about my June plans at the end. I will show a lot of the haul. And I think I should get started because I have a lot to show. Okay, we will start with my stitching that I have done for the month of May so far. I kept everything in my project bags that I made. So I had 2 of these. and the inside fabric is different. So I kept all the patterns in here. And the first one I will show is the Witch's Spell. Even my husband has loved these designs. He's been watching me stitch. He goes, those are really, really cute. Are you going to use this type of floss? Are you going to use that type of floss? He says, no, I'm going to use exactly what they have. Now, what happened is I was stitching this one. This is called the Witch's Spell. Sorry if there's a glare, but I kept it in my magazine holder. I was almost out of color number 3887, which is a purple. You can't find 3887 anywhere. So I went on to 123 Stitch, the message board, and somebody says that they thought that the color was discontinued. And I found out that I don't think it is. It could be. But 123 didn't have the colors. So I decided to call my LNS, and that is House of Stitches in LaPorte, Indiana. Guess what? They had it. They didn't hear that it was discontinued. So I was able to order the 3887 from them to have a couple of extra skeins of it so I wouldn't run out. I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to run out, but I didn't have any extra. So then I decided to do an inventory of my DMC floss, and I noticed I didn't have any of the higher numbered DMC floss. And I'm thinking, I have everything, right? If you saw my DMC floss collection, you'd say, she will have every color out there. So I ordered, to make it worth it for the postage, I ordered more than just the one color. Ordered it one day, had it the next day. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to look at their listing on their website. Sorry, I got away from showing this. There was a lot of the colors I didn't have in the 3800, 3900s, and none of the stores carry it, and a lot of the online stores don't have it. So I ordered more floss. Ordered it the day before yesterday, got it the next day. House of Stitches, LaPorte, Indiana has excellent customer service. I don't get to drive to go shop in person. I get lost very easily, so I don't really go to the store. But to be able to order online, at least I can keep them in business. Okay, back to the subject at hand. The Witch's Spell. And I got to... Here, let's stand up so I can show this properly. This is how much stitching I got done on this. Sorry for the wrinkled fabric. And all the fabrics that I stitch on, it's all Aida. It's 14, 16, or 18, and I've hand dyed all of my own fabrics. So that is what I have done so far on that one. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, then we have, here, I don't want to stand up every single time. Wicked Witchcraft. I probably should take these out, but I'm sorry for the glare, everyone. Wicked Witchcraft, and I got quite a bit done on her. I really like her a lot. And there's Wicked Witchcraft. Here, let's do this. It's sort of like a teal and light purple fabric that I dyed. I had it in my stash. Similar to their colors. I did change, the only thing that I changed on this was the DMC color for the purple, so that it would match more this, because the purple that they used was not matching the fabric. I have it written down someplace. So it's not 155 that I'm using. I think it's like a 508 or something. I do have it written down. I just don't have the piece of paper with me. Okay, next we have Hallows Eve on Haunting. And I put this like on a mustardy. Here, let's fold this up here. Yeah, let's do it this way. There we go. And that is upside down. Yeah. It's going to be one of those videos, everyone. Be patient. Okay, I'm working on the witch. And I got part of the broomstick done, as you can see. A lot of black, so I was able to get a lot done. The way I did my rotation is I would start a project Sunday afternoon, new project Sunday afternoon, and work on it until about Wednesday or Thursday. And then Wednesday or Thursday afternoon, I started a new project and worked on it until Sunday morning. So I got 4 or 5 days of stitching in on everything. Halloween Nomies. My husband goes, why would they say Nomies? I says, because it's a cute name. He says he doesn't get it sometimes when they name their their patterns. He, you know, I give him credit. He stays interested in my hobbies. And that's how much I got done on that one. Cute, cute, cute. And I love the fabric. It almost matches their fabric. Okay, next we have Hocus Pocus. I already know how I'm gonna finish this. If it's gonna fit into the wood piece that I bought that I'm going to paint. Sorry. And that's how much I got done on Hocus Pocus. Sort of like a darker type purple with some grayish black mixed in. And I am working up at the hat part, and I got HOCU done on that. But that's the fabric, and that's the pattern. Yes, I started a lot. I already have my plans of what I'm going to stitch for 2023. Let's see if anybody else wants to join me. Hopefully I'll remember to talk about it. Here, I'm going to write that down. Plans for 2023, so I remember to talk about it. Halloween night, another one that I know how I'm going to finish. It's a round one, and I have some round unfinished pieces of wood that I can paint and design. Now this one I didn't want to put down because I really loved it. It's on like a darker purple lavender type fabric. I love the word Halloween. I love the colors that they used. I still have a lot of work to do, but I actually got a lot done, considering. This is one of them I couldn't put it down, and one morning I says, I'm not going to bed until I finish with the word Halloween. I think I was up till 4 in the morning stitching on this. Okay, so that's all of my WIPs that I worked on for May. Oh no, I have one more, sorry. The current one I'm working on right now is Potions and Spells. And I left it in my easy scroll frame. And this is what I've got done so far. This one's actually going fast. I started this Wednesday afternoon. And because it's all the same color, and I haven't had to frog anything on this one, these are fun for me to be stitching on. I have really enjoyed stitching on all of these. So I will stitch on this until May 31st, and then I will start stitching my June. I think I'll do my stitchy plans for June, since I have everything right here, and I'll do haul last because there's a lot of haul. My stitchy plans for June is by designer Teresa Kogut. I have her designs. I probably won't stitch everything that I've picked out, but these are all her designs. 3 different bags, ghost, and then that one has purple and black. I've made all the project bags. This one has the orange and black, and then we have black on black. I have all of the floss on a ring. So this is the floss for all the projects. I list all the numbers and everything. So that's all the floss I'm going to be using for Teresa Kogut's projects. And sorry, I should have been better prepared. First one is called Pumpkins and Bats. And that is the fabric that I will be stitching on. Sort of like a very, very light green lavender. So that's one of them I might be stitching. Next one is the dance party. These guys are so cute. Aren't they cute? And that's another like greenish with purple. I should have taken all the fabrics out, but I got a little lazy. You know, sometimes you just get lazy. So that's 2 of them I might possibly work on. I didn't realize I had so many Teresa Kogut. But who can blame me? It's all Halloween, right? Okay, the next one is called Whimsy Halloween. I know I will be stitching on this one for sure. And they used, looks like a mustard type. I'm going to use like a yellowish, grayish type fabric that I dyed. Another one with dancing pumpkins is called Halloween March. I will definitely be starting this one. So cute. And I did find some black fabric, Ada Fabrics, so I will be stitching it on black. This one I'm not sure that I'm going to start because it's a very large one. And I know once I start stitching on this, it's called Witches Quaker. I know if I start stitching this, I'm not going to want to stop stitching on it. And it is a large one, so I may save this for another time. And I will take the fabric out. Sorry, you're going to hear crinkling of the bag. I found this piece of 16 count Ada that I love. It's like an orangish green, and I thought that would go perfect for this. I love dyeing fabrics. It's a hard work, but the end result is like, yeah. And I love being able to find stuff. I will not put that back in there because that'll take too much time. So that's that one. So I'm debating whether or not that I'll start the Quaker one. I'm not a Quaker person, but I've seen what everybody else has stitched, and you know, it's beautiful. I mean, how can you resist? Okay, the way that I do my colors, I know it's backwards. I write down all the colors on individual postcards and the size of fabric that I need to cut. And most of the time I do have 14, 16, 18 listed, but I knew for some of these what size fabric I was going to use. Then I take all of the colors from all the different projects that I'm going to do for the month, and then I list all the DMC colors that I need, or specialty threads, which I don't really use, and then if I want to switch out, I can. That way, for every month, I have just one ring of floss bags with DMC floss. And yes, I have every color that I need for most. Well, yeah, I do have every color, unless I run out. And I did buy more floss bags, too. I found them at, if you ever need floss bags, go to Michael's, because they have the packages of 250. And it's a great deal. Okay, this one is Fabulous Monsters Series 1, and it is Party Pete and Skelly. I thought these were cute too. Such cute designs. And I found this fabric, which is an 18 count, so they will be a little bit smaller than, and I thought that would be perfect. The colors will pop on this, especially the orange. So we have that one. And then the other one that I might possibly start is Monster Series number 3, Krabby and Kooky and Creep and Jack. And sorry for all the crinkling. And this is the fabric I decided to use. This is 16 count. I decided to not use that color because I really didn't have it. So I'm going to try this color. I could switch out before I start stitching, so it's no big deal. So those will be the projects that I work on for the month of June. Who knows, maybe I will start the Quaker. Maybe that'll be the first one I start and work on that for maybe a week, because I do have a lot of WIPs. Maybe we'll talk about how soon I'll get to those WIPs. Okay, time to take a sip, sorry. Let's do haul. Oops, I have to put this back in here, sorry. If I don't do this now, I will lose my floss. And it fits right in here. I mean, they stretch. I love the bags. I really do. I love making them. Okay, I went to a book sale at a local thrift store. They support the Humane Society. I'm in there all the time. I go in there once a week. It's really close to our house. There's a couple that's like right here in the neighborhood. Sometimes I go every other week, but that one I go to every week. They had their book sale going on, and it just started on Thursday. Today's Friday. No, it started on Wednesday. So I went yesterday, and normally I don't find anything at all. They did have a section for crafts. They had a lot of quilting books and magazines. They did have cross stitch. They had like 3 or 4 hardcover books, but I already had them, so it's like, I'm gonna leave them because I don't need to buy doubles. I did find Snow Happens by Sisters and Best Friends. I thought these were so cute, and the buttons are still attached. Isn't that cute? $1/4 for this. I paid just $1/4 for this at the thrift store. If you have local thrift stores, go. I have found so much at our local thrift stores. Okay. Guy around Stitchery, one of the best online stores out there. I forgot that I had signed up for this. It was from, I think it was from Nashville Market, sorry. And I forgot all about this. I didn't even think about it. They didn't have it. And I got an email saying, are you still interested in getting We Are All a Little Baddie Here by Amy Brukin? It's monthly designs released every month. And I says, yes, 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 for everything. So they will send an invoice once a month, and I will be getting everything that's here. So the first month was, I think this is We Are All a Little Baddie About You. I didn't really open these yet. And then the Ghost. So these are the first two that they sent for the month. They are on the ball, people. They know what they're doing there. If you order something, it's usually mailed the same day. I love ordering from them. One of the best online stores out there. Thrift store. Okay, this thrift store I don't go to all the time. It's called Etc. I think it's the Etc. store. I went on a Wednesday. This week, I think. No, I went last week on a Wednesday. I haven't been finding much there. Sorry, my throat is dry. But I hit the mother load for fabric. Look at this. $1/4 a package. A lot of these I can use just for ornaments if I want. I couldn't believe it. They had a whole basket, one of those plastic baskets filled with the fabrics. I grabbed the whole basket, and I can't leave fabrics. They're orphaned. You gotta take them home. They had 14 count, 3 light blues, Christmas with a snowman. Again, these were all $1/4 a package. And it was on Wednesdays or Senior Citizen Day, so you got an extra 20% off. I take it back, I think it was 50 cents a package. And then I got 20% off because I'm a senior citizen already. I mean, I wasn't going to leave any of this. This is an 18 count black. Charles Craft, this is all 14 count. Most of it's white. Off-white. This is like a pretty light green. Again, 14 count. Fiddler's cloth, 14 count. 18 count fiddlers, 18 count fiddlers, 18 count fiddlers, 18 count fiddlers. Yes, I got lucky. Another 18 count fiddlers. I'm not going to leave it. I will use it. I stitch a lot of smalls, and I'll find something to use it for. Now this I don't know if I will be using. I don't think I've ever stitched on this heart hanger, and it's all 22 count, all white, all the same stuff, all brand new in packages, never opened. Yes, if I die tomorrow, they will be getting all of this back at the thrift stores, because I doubt if my husband's going to do anything with it. Oh, and then an off-white heart hanger, 2 packages. Then we have banjo cloth, 14 count. Damask Ada, 14 count. This is a Zweigert. And then we have Ada, 14 count Charles Craft. Sort of like a tannish, but it's called Linada. I don't leave anything like this in a thrift store. It's mine, mine, mine. Then when I went to the thrift store that supports our Humane Society, I found these nice wooden black frames. They stand up. I would have bought all of them, but 2 or 3 of them didn't have this, and I wasn't going to mess trying to use hangers. I mean, there's no scratches. $1 each. They had 2 different sizes. Halloween. I can frame some Halloween pieces and just have them sit like on a dresser or a table. I mean, there are no scratches on the black frames at all. So I bought 4 of them for $1 each, and I do my own framing. Good deal. Okay, Joann Fabrics. I went to Joann Fabrics yesterday. Just to give you a hint as to what I bought. This is my receipt. I think this is one of the longest receipts I've ever had. And total spent under $40 for all of this. I showed my husband. You know, sometimes I tell myself, I'm not going to let him know what I'm buying. He don't care. He's always said, you need something, go buy it. You're having fun. I showed him the receipt, and he goes, tell me that's all floss. I says, I'll tell you it's all floss except for maybe one thing. It was all floss. Memorial Day sale at Joann Fabrics right now. DMC is on sale, and the anchor spools are on sale. I got lucky because I went in and I found a 20% off coupon on the phone. So when I went to check out, I gave her my phone to scan the barcode. It wasn't working. She tried it a second time. Didn't work. And she says they've been having problems with their coupons. And I said she started doing something on the cash register. I still call them a register. And she says, yeah, we're having problems with coupons. They says that they're trying to fix it, but they can't fix it. So she manually put in a coupon code for the 20% off. And I got an extra 20% off on the Anchor and the DMC floss. Later found out in the day when I got home, I probably shouldn't have been able to use the 20% off coupon because the floss is a doorbuster. The Anchor spools are 40 cents each. I got them for 32 cents each because I also got the extra 20% off. My DMC floss that I bought there, it ended up being 36 cents each after I got the 20% off. So I got a really good deal yesterday. Their mistake, not mine. She gave me the coupon off, and I had so much fun. I have to put all of this away. That's the part I don't like. I do have my plastic containers. Before I show the floss from Joann's, the floss that I ordered online from my online store, they put a nice ribbon. I needed this color here, the purple, $38.87. So to make it worth it for the postage, I ordered a few more colors around that because I noticed I didn't have it. So after I took inventory, I ordered more. So now I have the 38 and 3900s. Look at all these pretty colors. And I didn't have any of these in my stash. So now I have them. And I bought 3 of each because I don't want to run out. I like to have at least 2 to 3 of each color. So I got them. Got them. And I love purples and oranges anyhow, because sometimes I switch out colors. So I was happy with that. Then the floss that I bought from Joann Fabrics. I didn't buy a lot of DMC because I have so much. But these are the colors. Here, it's going to be hard for me to show. Let's do this. Let's take these out. B5200. I use a lot of that. And I bought mostly 2 of each color except for a few. There, let's do this. I have 2 hands. Can we do this? Yeah, is this a flubber? This is staying in the video. These are all the colors that I bought in the DMC. I like purples and everything. So I got that on sale at Joann Fabrics. Oh, I also bought this at Joann Fabrics because I do my own finishing work and I buy a lot of the unfinished wood pieces, the shapes and everything. I've gotten them from Amazon. Go to Amazon if you ever need something that you want to frame or anything. They have some awesome stuff. And some of the wood pieces are a little bit bigger, so I thought this would be more handy than the little tiny ones I have. It was only like $5.99, I think, and I got 20% off, so good deal. Now let's see, how am I going to show? This is the Anchor floss that I bought, people. I mean, for 40 cents a spool, how can you resist it? Let me see, how can I show this? It's so hard to show spools. I bought one. I bought a lot of the oranges, greens, purples, and a few blues because the blues I can use for Christmas because I do switch out colors. I will switch out DMC colors. So I just grabbed, here, I hope you can see it, greens. And the colors are like a little bit brighter than what some of the DMCs are. I probably already have a few of these, but that's okay. I will eventually use these, God willing. Some more greens. I mean, for me, it's worth it. 32 cents. I mean, it was on sale for 40 cents, so if I didn't get the extra 20% off, it still would have been a good deal because they're usually, what, about 70-some cents a spool. Some more greens, greenish blue. I know it's turning up a little bit blue. Sorry, but these are greens. Some of the blues. I like these colors for snowmen, like on their scarves, hats, mittens. So pretty. It's showing up more blue, but it's like a bluish green. Let's see. Like I said, I bought a lot. Here's some more bluish green. This is a darker bluish green. I figured, you know, when I switch out colors for Halloween, these will be perfect for switching out DMC colors. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Some more bluish green. Yes, I bought a lot of green. They have so many different shades of green. I didn't realize it was that many. And when you see the spools, I mean, I probably should have just grabbed just one. The cashier goes, "What do you do with all this?" I go, she goes, "Is it like the other thread that we have?" I says, "Yes." I says, "I cross stitch a lot." And I says, "I still prefer DMC." I says, "But these colors with anchor are similar." But I said, you know, I says, "If you want to switch out colors." She goes, "Wow." I apologized because I had so many. She goes, "Don't worry." So I made sure that when I put it on the countertop, I put it with the barcode. And it went so fast. She was beating me. I couldn't put them up as fast as she was scanning them on the countertop. So there's some oranges, browns. I did get some black because the black does cover better than the DMC. So I did get a couple of the smaller spools because it was only the smaller spools that were on sale, not the bigger ones. Because they did have the bigger black ones, but I have enough black in DMC, so I wasn't going to worry about it. Another orange. Then my favorite color. Here's a couple more. Whoops, a couple more blacks. I think I bought 4 or 5 blacks. I bought what they had. Another green. Then we go into my favorite color. Purples. I love my purples. So pretty. I bought one of practically every single purple they had. Purples, plums. And for those that want to know, it's 10 meters, 10.9 yards, and it is 6 strand cotton. And they do have numbers on their labels, as you can see. Sorry, it's backwards. Some more purples. Shows you the difference in the shades. After I get done filming this video, I'll probably put all of these away. I have those double-sided plastic containers that you can fit your floss, your spools in, because I have it for sewing threads, and then I have it for my sulky blendables, and I have a few for my anchor, and I will be filling those up with all of these. I don't think I'll need floss for a while, right? And then these are the last. I do love the purples. They're not showing up right on the camera, because like these two show up more purple, and they're more of a mauve-y purple. So yes, I had fun. I haven't been going to Joann Fabrics like I used to. I haven't been finding anything. I have enough of everything, but when there's a sale on floss, I do try to go and get some. And I decided I'm just going to go and get the Anchor floss so I can have enough of it. I've heard that most of it's pretty good. Some colors may shred a little bit, but my DMC, some of the colors shred there too. So, nothing's perfect. Plans for 2023. I have decided that I will be stitching WIPs every other month. And then because I am still buying new patterns, I will do new starts every other month. So like January, I will start with new starts. So the whole month of January, I will stitch on something new. Then February, I'm going to grab from my WIP piles, and I will stitch on WIPs. That way I can get maybe some of the WIPs done and really do some major stitching since I stay up till 3, 4 in the morning. So I thought, January, new starts, February WIPs, March, new starts, April WIPs. And then on top of that, for the plans for 2023, for the new starts, I want to do a month of probably Santas, because I have a lot of Santas picked out that I put in 2 project bags that I want to kit up. I mean, I have a lot of cute Santas that I'd like to stitch. I have a lot of cute snowmen that I want to stitch. A lot of ornaments. So I thought with the new starts, I could do maybe 1 month of just Santas. Do 1 month of maybe Precious Moment ornaments, because I love stitching Precious Moments. I have to be in the mood though, because it is light colors. But I like to get some ornaments done and have a small ornament tree for Precious Moments. I love their designs. I have to be in the mood to stitch them. When I dyed my fabrics, I did do lighter fabrics so that I knew I'd be using it for Precious Moments. As a matter of fact, July, Designer of the Month is Precious Moments. So I will be stitching Precious Moments. So yeah, that's my plans for 2023. Hopefully I'll stick to it, because that way I can still stitch new stuff that's coming in, and then I can stitch on old stuff. I have a lot of old stuff. I do have a Facebook page. I will try to remember to put the link in the description box. We are going to be doing a Christmas in July stitch along for 2022. Simple rule. One simple rule. Just stitch on cross stitch every day if you can in the month of July. It doesn't have to be every day. I know life gets in the way. But for the month of July, we are going to be stitching Christmas projects. I'm going to be digging out some WIPs because I have to check to make sure if I picked out any Christmas stuff for my Precious Moments designer. But I will join in on that. I do run the Facebook group page. We will also be having a Halloween stitch along in October. And then every year I do a December Christmas stitch along. So that'll be going on too. It's the same group. So you don't have to rejoin. You don't have to, leave one group to join the next group. I just changed the picture and the name of the group. But once you're in the group, you're in it for all the stitch alongs that I come along with. I thought I was going to do one for June, but life got in the way with everything. I think that's about it. I think we're done. I finally got through this without having to stop it, with maybe just a little flubbers. Again, if you have local thrift stores, go to them. I mean, places like Salvation Army, I haven't really been getting lucky at. These are just locally owned thrift stores. And I've gotten lucky at 3 of them so far. I mean, really lucky. So enjoy the Memorial Day weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't get too boring. Hope you like looking at everything. Enjoy your stitching. Enjoy your long weekend. If you are off on Monday, stay safe. Prayers to everyone in Texas for what happened. My heart was broken when I heard about it. May God be with all of them. Enjoy your weekend, and thank you. Bye-bye.